Let's go. Daily Go Getimism show, baby. What's good, y'all? Let's rock. This thing is it's acting a little janky.
Your show now, press 1. To hear
Whatever.
important instructions.
It's acting a little janky, but let's go. Let's rock. Let's get it popping right now. Yeah. The DG show is going down now. It's the daily, daily, go get a mism show. So tonight on the Daily Go Get a Mism show, we talking about the Spirit Airlines Buddy Pass of friendships. Now, listen, any of y'all who travel by air, y'all might know about Spirit Airlines, Frontier Airlines. I think that they're probably the cheapest airline that available. If you can't afford Spirit Airlines or Frontier Airlines, then you can't afford to travel at all. You might need to walk, with the price of gas and all of that. But we're talking about Spirit, Frontier, and we're also talking about buddy passes. And we're going to tie that into the friendships that we get into. Do we choose our friends by how cheap they are, how easy they are, the likelihood that they'll get us from one place to another in any area of our lives, not just physically? Do we go with the easiest, cheapest choice? Or do we scrutinize, save up a little bit, and make sure we travel right? Because when you take Spirit or Frontier Airlines, you ain't getting no food on the airline, ain't no first class, ain't none of that business class. That's your ass. You wanted to get from here to there, East Coast to West Coast. You're going to have to share damn near a seat with somebody. Might have to lap it on up. Yeah, I ain't going to clap it on up. Well, that's what we're talking about today on the Daily Go Getimism show. It's a flashback Friday. Thank God it's Friday. I feel so good today. I say it was my day, and I'm feeling like a real man should, and I hope that y'all feeling the same way you should. Word. All right, so this is the Daily Go Getimism show. The Spirit Airlines Buddy Pass of friendships. How do you choose? Who do you choose? Punchinella, Punchinella. Who do you choose? Punchinella in a shoe. I choose you, Punchinella, Punchinella. I choose you, Punchinella in the shoe. All right, let's get it popping. Urban Therapy with Sun 752 with this your daily, the Daily Go Getimism show. We do this every single day. Every day it rains. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. We break it down, baby. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. I'm your host, Sun 752, aka Omar with the. And if you can't say Omar with the, well, then you just say Omar with the R's, the Daily Go Getimism show all up in your area. I'm feeling like a real man should, and I hope that y'all feeling like real men and women should also. So we're talking about the Spirit Airlines, Frontier Airlines, Buddy Pass of friendship. Let's get familiar with each other before we go any further. Have any of you ever had a buddy pass? Have any of you ever used a buddy pass to travel from one place to another, from your city to another city? A buddy pass are the free airline passes that they give to people who work at airports or who work in airlines. And it's a great deal. So you can go interstate travel, national travel. You can go from East Coast to West Coast, dirty South, Midwest, up north, all of that old good stuff for free. And it's a good deal. Here's the thing about a buddy pass. You get to travel and get on the plane for free, but not until all of the paying customers get on the plane first before you. So if the plane fills up with paying customers, then you have to wait until the next flight that has a slot open for you and your free buddy pass. So it can make the difference between, let's say you chose to get on a you chose to take a flight out of your city, your town, whatever, at 9 a.m. But guess what? At 9 a.m., every plane that was coming out of the terminals was filled. And because you got your buddy pass for free, the people who paid to get on the plane take priority over you. So here you are waiting to get on the plane because you don't get to get on the plane until everybody who paid to get on the plane gets on the plane first. So your buddy pass is sort of like, all right, somebody missed the flight. So, okay, buddy pass, you get to go on there. I've heard a lot of horror stories with people coming back with buddy passes. It was all good when they left to go on vacation or take a flight or whatever the case may be. But when they were coming back, they may have tried to come back at 1 o'clock in the afternoon and wind up not being able to get back until an 11 o'clock flight. 3-hour flight time, getting on at 11 p.m. was supposed to get on the plane at 1 p.m. You ain't getting back until all the way the next day. That's what you get for free. Now, tie that into your friendships. Your friendships. Do we choose our friendships like we choose our flight passes or our airline choices? You know, we choose Spirit and Frontier Airlines because we know that they don't crash a lot, but people have told all types of horror stories about Spirit and Frontier Airlines. Like, you know, like, listen, I damn near had to let somebody sit on my lap. You know, they wouldn't even give us, it was a 5-hour flight and they wouldn't even give us a pack of peanuts. I went to the bathroom. The bathroom smelled like an outhouse. It smelled like a porta potty. It smelled like, I know all of you have probably rode a coach bus. You know, took a bus trip to shopping somewhere, maybe New York, to go see a play on Broadway. Maybe you went to go visit your aunt down south or whatever. You scared to fly, so you took a bus. You know what that bus bathroom smell like. It could be a brand new coach bus. Look, you looking on the bus like this must be a new bus. Look at those seats. Everything is clean. Look at the floors. Everything is clean on this bus. Till you get in that damn bathroom, and that bathroom smell like a straight porta potty. Straight porta potty. Brand new bus, old ass toilet. That's the way it seems. And that might be what you find on the flight of a Spirit airline, Frontier airline. So yeah, you are definitely traveling way less than even business class or coach. Everybody's coach, but this coach is different from the regular coach. You are not on United. You are not on American Airlines. You are not on how many? You're not even on Southwest. Do we choose our friendships like we choose those buddy passes? Like it was a good deal. It was a good deal. You know, we accepted all of the bullshit that came with the good deal because it was free. Maybe that's how we choose our friendships. The friendships are free, but we might have to deal with a whole lot of backbiting. We might have to deal with a whole lot of unfriendly things. We might have to deal with a whole lot of jealousy. We might have to deal with a whole lot of lying and deception and maybe even enemy-like behavior. But it's for free and it's easy. Certain people becoming friends with them easy. Like con men. Con men always make being friends with them easy. It's seamless. You don't have to do nothing. because they're going to take your money. They're going to take your life. They're going to make you feel better like a husband or wife who has been cheated on, dragged through the mud. They're going to make you feel like you're drowned in the flood. And you know how it is, drowned in flood. You got down New Orleans and all the mud when the Hurricane Katrina. I mean, that this was messed up, and you even got dressed up just to go nowhere. You can't share your experience. Things mad. Get a wrench, ready to go up on somebody's head, but you making you feel like you was dead. But. Do we choose our friendships like Spirit Airlines or buddy passes? Which y'all know. Cal Chamberlain, mi favorita, always great to have my eyes on you and see you. And Stacy White, thanks for coming through, looking right. Robbie Ming, my big sis, doing the thing. And I see Ja Biggs, yo, that's my man, yo. Thanks for coming through, kid. And Monica Davis, Queen Monica Davis, thanks for coming on by. I say hi. And what y'all talking about? Cal Chamberlain says, no, I have not used the buddy pass. Have you ever known anybody who used the buddy pass? Because you may know somebody who used the buddy pass and you tried to talk them up, down off of a ledge while they was in the airport terminal, complaining about, Carol, such and such work at the airline, she work at the airport and everything, and she got us these tickets. And it was all good. We went down to Miami. We had a nice time and everything. Blah, 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 blah. And when we came back, we were supposed to get on the flight at 11 o'clock in the morning. And that turned into 1 o'clock. And that turned into 3 o'clock. And that turned into 5 o'clock. And that turned into 9 o'clock. And I didn't get on that plane. Oh, my God. I was so fucking tired. I ain't never doing this no more. I mean, I appreciate her giving me the tickets for free and everything, but I swear to God, I'm not doing that. I had to go to work the next day. I had to call out. You might know somebody like that. Queen Monica says, actually, some of the airlines charge the airline worker for the buddy pass, even though it's still standby. It comes out of their check, and if the buddy pass user shows they're behind, the worker can lose their privilege. Oh, wow. Sometimes things that are free ain't all the way free. Sometimes things that are economical are things you wind up paying for more in maybe your time and your effort and your emotions. So you sad as hell. Yeah, we went down to Texas. We sure did. Went to Dallas, went to Houston. Had us a nice time, went down to see family. They don't believe in charcoal down there in Texas. Everything is gas operated. All the gas grills, all the grills are gas. It's kind of weird. It's kind of great. They still use wood chips, but they do it with gas. Everything is gas, Texas, gas, Texas, gas. But when I came back, when it was time to come back, oh my gosh, I could have walked to Philly. I could have walked to Philly for the time it took me to get from Dallas to Philadelphia. And all that waiting. I had to call my boss. 3 times talking about, I'll be here at this time. I'll be there at this time. Never mind, I'm calling out. I gotta call out. As a matter of fact, I was so distraught from the whole experience, I couldn't even come out. I had to call out for 2 more days. I took a 3-week vacation and still had to add on 2 more days. Now I'm in the hole. I got paid for 3 weeks, but I'm going to lose 2 days. I'm maxed out. Carol Chamberlain says, yes, I did. And they had horror stories too. I'm trying to tell you that buddy pass, like let me put it that way. I ain't never heard a positive buddy pass story. Not once. When they left, it was all good. When they tried to come back, it was all hood. You know what I'm saying? Those videos of the Africans trying to get on the plane in Ukraine. Trying to get on the train in Ukraine, trying to go to Poland and whatever to escape the war that Russia was raining on them, and the Ukrainians was like, man, fuck y'all Africans. Y'all ain't getting on this train before us. You know what I'm saying? Take your ass back to Africa. And all the black people was mad. You saw those videos where they pushing the Africans back and all of that. Like, you ain't getting on this train before us. We getting on up out of here. That's what I imagine having a buddy pass to be like. Oh, hell no. Like, look, I'm getting on this plane, buddy pass or not. No, you not. Yes, I am. No, you not. Yes, I am. No, you not. Yes, I am. No, you not. Not. I said a yes, I am. No, you not. Yes, I am. No, you not. Yes, I am. No, you not. Get the hell back. Yes, I am. And no, you not. Yes, I am. No, you not. Yes, I am. No, you not. Get to back of the line. Yes, I am. No, you not. Yes, I am. No, you not. Yes, I am. No, you not. Get back to the back of the. Yes, I. No. Yes, I. No. Yes, I. No. Back in the line. Back in the line. Back in the line. I said back in the line. Back in the line, baby. Yeah, it's kind of like that. But do we choose our friendships like that? Do you go out and try to get better quality friendships that'll be more sustaining, friendships that will be more reinforcing, friendships that will allow you to network better to improve your life, improve the life of you, your family, your surroundings? Or do we settle for whatever the hood offers us? And I ain't saying that there's anything wrong with anybody in any hood. Friendship is just like love. You don't know where you're gonna. You may not always have the opportunity to choose it. A lot of times it chooses you. But the fit is normally right until you change something about you, your energy, what you attract, and what attracts you. So I'm saying all of that to say Spirit Airlines. We chose Spirit Airlines because we probably couldn't afford to do no better. Maybe you had to take a flight because you had to get to a funeral at a certain time. You know how that go. Your people's passed down south. And, they were some of your favorite peoples or whatever, and you wanted to go ahead and pay your respects, see your family, and, go ahead and lay your loved one to rest. But you had to get there by this weekend. You may have just found out about the death on Monday, and now you got to be out on Friday because the funeral is on Saturday. All right. Well, that's pretty soon. You start going online and looking at the price of the flights from here to there and all of that. And certain places are very cheap to go to because they have hubs there, like O'Hare and LaGuardia and JFK and down here in Atlanta and Florida. It's easy to get to those places because they have so many flights. So many people go visit those places that, they have big airports and they accommodate cheap flights. A lot of times with no layover. But when you need to go to places that aren't as popular, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, St. Louis, Missouri, maybe Louisville, Kentucky, places we've heard of, but as far as vacation travel, they don't have big airports, big travel. They may not have a lot of terminals that accommodate a lot of airlines. So in order to get a flight there, you may have to transfer from it may take you It may take you 5 hours to get to a place that would normally only take you an hour to drive. I mean, to fly to straight. Do we choose our friendships like that? Yeah, I can afford it. And I'll deal with it. It's not a quality thing that I'm dealing with. But I can do this. So whatever comes along with it, all uncomfortable situations, all of the BS, maybe even bad blood between other people taking the flight and things like that. In our friendships, do we deal with that kind of stuff because it's easy and it's there and it's cheap? The availability of these friendships is high, so we just go ahead and take it. Yeah, I could find better friends. I could definitely have better quality friendships, but I've known this person for this long, and then yeah, they lie, they talk behind my back, they'll steal from me if they get a chance. They'll spread rumors about me and all that kind of stuff. They're not really good friends. They're not there. What about your friends? Will they let you down? Will they be around in the end? Hey, what about your friends? Well, only you know. But we're going to talk about it. If y'all would like to talk about it on the air, I invite you to call in, and the number to call is area code 319-527-6199. That's a number to call. I said a 319-527-6199. Yes, y'all. I said a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get on the line. I said a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. 319-527-6199, baby. Yeah. Shout out to Red Alert. T. Carey Wright says, I was one and done with a buddy pass. Too much anxiety, and I don't want any buddy pass friendships either. Ooh. Yeah, you've been bit by the buddy pass. I remember one year my mom got a buddy pass. My sister works down at the airport. She works for the city down at the airport. And she got my mom a buddy pass. That buddy pass could have ended a relationship. That ain't nothing. You don't give your friend no buddy pass. You know who you give a buddy pass to? Your next door neighbor who lets his dog shit on your lawn and act like it wasn't his dog. That's who you give a buddy pass to. Yeah, here's something for you. You know what I mean? Suggest that he leave at all peak times. No, don't come back to me bitching. Don't come back to me bitching. You know what I'm saying? You was riding for free. You flying for free. Say you can't get no cheaper than free. It was free. And as Queen Monica says, you might have to pay a couple of dollars. Look, I kicked you down. I gave you some buddy. I gave you a buddy pass. I gave you a buddy pass. And you had to take the buddy pass of Frontier Airlines. Ooh, Spirit Airlines. Let me see. Queen Monica says, Carol, you know when something gets good, they slap a charge to control things. Carol says, if I have to fly, then I hope to have the money to fly, not depending on a buddy pass. Like I said, it might be a funeral at a time when you just bought a new refrigerator. You know I'm talking about, Carol, new refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? Stainless steel, side by side, real big type joint, probably connects to the internet. I don't know why. You know, the type of refrigerator that you can see inside the refrigerator from outside the refrigerator. You know what I'm talking about. You know, the type that tells you exactly when it's time to change the filter inside the refrigerator. You know what I'm talking about. You may have just bought this brand new refrigerator, $2,000 refrigerator, and here you are, and here it is, your auntie passed down south. You got to go all the way down South Carolina, because I believe you have people down South Carolina, right? You know, you all geechied out. Yeah, so you had to go, you know, lay your favorite auntie to rest. And it just so happens that, you know what I mean, it was on your off pay week. You ain't trying to go inside. You ain't trying to borrow from your 401k just to go down south. Yeah, sure, you could drive, but you need to get there fast. You need to get there fast. Just so happens that your niece works at the airport. How convenient for you. It's a good look. You got down south with no problem. It was getting your ass home that made you wish you had just took a stick with a handkerchief and your lunch in the handkerchief and walked your ass up 95. Yeah, it took you a few days to get from South Carolina to Virginia, but you made it, didn't you? Now you halfway there. What? You almost there, ma. Next time, wear a pair of comfortable sneakers. I warned you. But you was on Spirit Airlines singing songs by the police. You know, Sting and the police. Don't stand so close to me. Don't stand so close to me. Yeah. Robin Ming says, I never flew on a buddy pass, but I did fly on Frontier when it first came out. That was my first and last time I flew with Frontier. The seats were small and I was squeezed up between. Let me ask you this though. Did you have to take the flight? Did you have to go to Trenton to take the flight out? Because before, Frontier didn't have no terminal in Philly. You had to drive all the way to Trenton, New Jersey, then jump on the plane, because they had a terminal, a hub in Trenton, not in Philly. I think they have it in Philly now, but when they was first starting out, I thought they had planes like prop planes. I thought they had planes where they had to turn the propeller, push that joint out on the runway. They used to have. Remember back in the day, they used to have to turn the propeller with some small planes. I'm just saying. Shoot, you was getting on one of those Wright brothers planes. Make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. Make sure that you share the show. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. This is the Daily Go Get It Business Show. We're talking about the the Spirit Airlines Buddy Pass of friendships. Are your friendships like this? Are they cheap? Are they small? Are they cramped up? Are they low quality? Do you not even get a pack of peanuts and a ginger ale out of your long-term friendships? Because you chose to go cheap. Cheap. T. Carey Wright says, first-class friendships have better perks regardless of the airline. Less anxiety. Yeah, so you used to stretching your legs out and being able to get on the plane first in your friendships, huh? So I guess there's no such thing as a first-class buddy pass. Because if you think about it, that would be a dope thing. Like, it's a buddy pass, but it's first class. So if first class don't fill up, I get to get on the plane first class first. Well, before everybody else, there's business class and coach. I'm a little unsure what business class is. Let me hold on. What is business class? Business class, yo. She was riding business class, G. Because I see business class people sitting where coach people sit at. What is business class on airline? Oh, God. It did not say that right. Let me get it. Let me do it again. What is business class on airlines?
Travel class. According to Wikipedia.org, business class is a travel class available on many commercial airlines and rail lines, known by brand names which vary by airline or rail company.
Huh. Okay. Okay. Which is business class. Business class is a travel class available on many commercial airlines and rail lines, known by brand names which vary by airline of rail company. In the airline industry, it was originally intended as an intermediate level of service between economy class and first class, but many airlines now offer business class as the highest level of service. Having eliminated first class seating, business class is distinguished from other travel classes by the quality of seating, food, drinks, ground service, and other amenities in commercial aviation. Full business class is usually denoted J or C with schedule flexibility, but can be many other letters depending on circumstances. Oh, so I guess I was only thinking that I saw business class people sitting in coach. Business class is pretty much first class. All righty. Well, don't we learn something every day on the Daily Go Get a Man Some Shout? Wow, wow, wow. Robbie Ming says, I've never heard of a buddy pass. Oh, really? Okay. Carol says, Taki, I got to get me a first class buddy then. That's what's up. Let me see. Stacy says it's good for me to be here. I'm glad that you're here too. I'm glad. Real glad, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Carol says, I have a cousin who flies that way. Okay. TK Wright says, Carol, I have met some Spirit airline friends. Every time I turn around, I was paying for some shit that I ain't even know how that I ain't even know had a cost. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. Spirit Airlines, Frontier Airlines. The flight itself is cheap, but they're gonna kill you and your baggage cost, baggage claim costs, and all of that. Yo, you better rock out with that small carry-on. The small carry-on. You come on there with a big duffel bag, it ain't gonna go over well. Like, no, you gotta check that. No, this is my carry-on. Man, you got on this big First Blood, Sylvester Stallone, John Rambo, green Vietnam Army fatigue sack. You got your whole canteen. You got your whole canteen from two tours in Vietnam on your back. You ain't getting that ain't no carry on. That ain't no carry on. He think he bringing that big green burlap sack. on this plane. That's not no. That's gonna be $75, sir. The flight ain't but $80. $75, sir. Yeah, that burlap sack. This is not a burlap sack. This is not a burlap sack. My uncle who did 2 tours in Vietnam, Purple Heart. He gave me this carry-on. He came back home with this in 1974. Show a little respect. Well, tell your uncle I said thanks for his service. But you're going to have to check that bag, sir. Just like your friendship. You need to check yourself before you rickety wreck yourself. You need to chickity check yourself before you rickety wreck yourself. Okay. Carol told us, shut it, Omar. I'm chilling. I thought we was having a good time here. Carol says, yeah, I got people in South Carolina, Omar. What a guess. I just guessed that. Pulled it right out the air. Okay. Queen Monica said, T. Carey, pick a seat, $25. Check a bag, $25 at the time of purchase. $60 at the door. I'm going to fight you, Omar. You got to chill. You got to chill. Hey, don't be mad at me because I gave you a good suggestion to walk from South Carolina to Virginia. Our ancestors did it. They did it. It was Kunta, Kizzy, Chicken George. What was Kunta Kinte wife name? The pretty dark skinned lady. Hell of an actress. Anyway. Let my ass has a more propeller turning. Them Spirit Airline planes. I'm just trying to tell you, you ain't gonna tell me I ain't never seen no. You know what I'm talking about. We had to turn the propeller. Push that plane out there. Push it out there on the runway. The plane flew so low, it looked like low-hanging fruit.
90 seconds.
Oh, geez. Has it been 45 minutes already? Gee whiz. Well, I came on 5 minutes late, so we got 5 more minutes. All right. Can't talk about something. You always accusing me of having these lavish things when in reality, it's you. Stop trying to hide it. No. We all know the truth. Yeah, I mean, don't be ashamed to have it. Don't be ashamed to have it. Shoot, man. I mean, I got the big burlap green sack. My daddy was in Vietnam. Not in Vietnam, but not necessarily. Actually, it's a little. Anyway, Queen Monica says friendships and relationships like that are on the low tier of priority. Yes, like Spirit Airlines. And listen, man, you know what? Shout out to Spirit Airlines and Frontier Airlines. I saw an interview with the owner of Frontier Airlines. You know, he's a nice guy. He's a great guy. I mean, shoot. He like, look, man, you know, I'm trying to provide low cost travel. Everybody don't have money like that to be, you know, getting out like that. I'm providing a way for them to be able to do it. I'm providing. I ain't mad at him, but them planes and those flights, the amenities, it's bad. It's bad. This is definitely not the Pan Am days. You know, remember the Pan Am days? Okay. My brother from another mother, Norris Hill, he says, I have yet to experience air travel. These sound like some of the Greyhound of the air stories. No, not Greyhound. Trailways. No. Peter Pan. Or whatever that bus was. Whatever that bus was in the movie in the movie Bustin' Loose with Richard Pryor. You remember that bus? You remember the bus in Bustin' Loose? More like that, my brother from another mother, Norris Hill. Sit back, relax, do your thing, Max and chill. The bus that was in Bustin' Loose with Richard Pryor. Rest in peace, Richard Pryor. Good movie. I like Bustin' Loose. Had a lot of replay value. Robbie Ming says, after flying on Frontier, I flew on Southwest. Southwest was much better. I didn't mind paying extra for my bags. That's what's up. Carol Chamberlain says, ask what's the difference between business and first class. Well, we found it out. We found it out. Carol says, I usually fly American and they don't charge me for my bags. When was the last time? Because they killing people. The last time I got on a flight, they was trying to kill us with the weigh-in fees for the bags. They was trying to kill us. Robbie Ming says, that's true, Omar. They only went to certain states. Carol Chamberlain says, it's a duffel bag, Omar. I am not my ancestors. You need to calm down. You need to chill. Can you chill, please? We was having a good time here. We trying to have a nice time here. All right. My grandson flies. Robbie Rob says, my grandson flies from ATL. He always flies first class. First class is dope, man. Once you fly first class, you be like, yo, this is great. All the food you want, all the alcohol you want, everything. Seats all plush and chill. You know, like they got my home recliner right here in the plane. When you fly first class, when the rest of the people on the plane experience turbulence, you don't be feeling that shit in first class. On first class, if the plane goes down and crashes, in first class, y'all don't die. What? It's true. I ain't never heard of nobody flying first class and dying on a plane. Now go ahead and tell a lie like you know somebody who flew first class and died on a plane. Look at Flight 93 that went down in 2000, allegedly went down. United 93 that allegedly went down in Schwenksville, Pennsylvania. There was no evidence of any plane. There was no wing. There was no nothing, no black box, no nothing. They must have all flew first class. All right. Carol Chamberlain says, I've flown United and they were okay too. Last time you was on a flight last summer to North Carolina? Okay. Carol Chamberlain says, my next flight is going to be first class. I want to experience it. First on and first off. I'm telling you. You ain't going to be able to fly nothing else after that. You're going to be spending that money. Queen Monica says, yes, first class friendships, good to have, but far and few between. There may have been some friendships that you really thought were first class, and then you found out that they were coach. They were less than coach. They was that that tour bus, that coach bus toilet in the back of the bus. Wow. You got an outhouse friendship. No indoor plumbing in your friendships. Your friendships don't got no indoor plumbing. Your friendships don't got no flush. You got to get you a bucket and dig a hole. Monica says, trackways bus ride? Or do you mean trailways? Carol Chamber says, yeah, I found out that a few years ago. Wasn't a first class friendship for sure. But we gotta try, man. We gotta try. It's gonna be all right. Yeah, you know it's gonna be all right. Think it won't, Think it won't, Okay, so you did mean trailways. Carol Chamber says, that sounds like an outhouse friendship, Omar. I'm trying to tell you. You gotta watch out for these outhouse trailways, Peter Pan, Bus on Bustin' Loose, Richard Pryor may rest in peace. You thought, what you thought? You thought you had, you thought you had the RV friendship like in Meet the Fockers. You thought you had the RV friendship like in Meet the Fockers. But what it really was you had the Peter Pan stinky bathroom in the back. You know, yeah. That wasn't the Meet the Fockers friendship. That wasn't the Meet the Fockers RV. That was the old camper RV, the kind of you used to have to hook up to the back of the station wagon. Y'all don't act like y'all ain't know nobody who had the little camper RV, you know, that didn't have no motor. They had the little, you had to hook it up to the back of your station wagon, and y'all went out to some campground, and y'all had the camper. The camper folded down in you know, when you wasn't using it, it folded down. It was like a flat thing on wheels. It only had 2 wheels. And then when you wanted to use the camper, you unhooked it and everything, and damn near blew it up. And you know what I'm talking about. Don't act dumb. We're not gonna act like y'all don't remember the 70s. That's what we not gonna do. That was not the Meet the Fockers premium RV of friendships. It was the camper on the back of the station wagon. You remember the old station wagon that had the wood grain on the side? It wasn't even real wood. You know what I'm talking about? Country Squire, baby. Country Squire, baby. It's Flashback Friday. Y'all got me taking it back. Y'all got me taking it way back. Way back. Monica Davis, the Lampoon's Vacation trailer. Holiday Road. Holiday Road. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Shout out to Clark. Carol Chamberlain says, wait a minute. Carol Chamberlain says, I thought that after I posted it. Carol Chamberlain says, I've seen them, never knew anyone that had one though. Yeah, all right. Carol says, I just got a Volkswagen bus. No, that's only for weed smokers. You wasn't getting in the mystery van. All right, y'all. The mystery machine. All right, we got some birthday shout outs. You know, first class friendships. You know, some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious Rodius. April 8th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They get number one out the box, Lamar Tyndall, turning 47 years old today, and Ramona Hudson, turning 58 years old today, and Jamila Richardson, turning 35 years old today, and Alicia Moore, go get her, Alicia Moore. You know, more is more, not less is more. More is more. And my Toya Reed, turning 47 years old today, and Nasha, sweet as honey Mitchell, turning 43 years old today, and last but not least, Sharon Sloan, turning 62 years old today. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all and anyone else out there who shares this birthday on this glorious. April 8th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up, but don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the damn, rock out, rock on and do the damn, rock out, rock on and do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind, and anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go for theirs. Go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, man, listen to what I say because of this type of shit can happen every day. Bottom line is you have to choose your friendships wisely, just like you should choose your travel accommodations wisely. Sometimes cheaper isn't always better. And sometimes cheaper and faster isn't always the best way. Sometimes slow, steady, take time to be able to smell the roses, enjoy the scene of the countryside, and having some good food, drink, time spent with friends, real friends. Sometimes that's the better way to go. But we have to make those decisions, and those decisions are real. They is real, son. They is real. But when you live and we learn, and things are going to turn out the way that they turn out, and hopefully they turn out, make us not burn out. You understand? All right, y'all. We will be back. We will be on tomorrow, 1 p.m., so make sure y'all come through for the Urban Therapy with Sun show tomorrow, 1 p.m. It's going to be good. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. Love y'all right back to life. Make sure that y'all hit that like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Yeah. All right, so we gonna get on up out of here. Yes, we are. Peace to
Thank
you,
you for
Blog
using
Talk.
Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Wait, Nara says, like cheap wine, mentally and spiritually, cheap friends make for a slow death. Happy birthday. Have a great evening and share your smile. Much love, family. That's what I'm talking about. That's some positive stuff right there. That's why you my brother from another mother. All right, y'all. So, and for my YouTubers, you know just how we do, but thanks for coming on through. See you on the other side, my boobers. Peace.